Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 15 of my favorite 31 rock and pop albums of the 70s countdown. Of course, we're doing it each and every day this month. Here in August 2023, 31 days in the month, our 31 favorite general rock and pop albums, right? So these aren't the hard rock and heavy metal, although some of these albums, including my album today, rock pretty much, but they're not quite heavy. I didn't think they were heavy enough to include in that month, which was last month. Not the progressive rock albums, not the southern rock albums. We've already done those countdowns. We're doing a new one here this month, general rock and pop albums. And today's pick is the fifth studio album by this English band, released March 1972. Recorded at Olympic Studios in London, England, produced by the band themselves for A&M Records. I'm talking about Smokin' by Humble Pie, one of the great blues rock bands of this era. You know, they got their start in the late 60s. They recorded all throughout the 70s. And they house, some of the great players of this generation, great performers, great rock stars, including Mr. Steve Marriott, lead and backing vocals, guitars, some keyboards, some harmonica. Clem Clemson, the great Clem Clemson, of course, replaced Peter Frampton in the band on guitars, keys, backing vocals, a little bit of lead vocals. Greg Ridley, bass and vocals, and of course Jerry Shirley on drums. Got some guests on this album, right? You got Stephen Stills does a little backing vocal. Alexis Corner does a little vocal. Doris Troy, some backing vocals, and Madeline Bell, backing vocals, right? But yeah, just a very cool album. A lot of cool albums to choose from this band, right? It's generally between this one and another one. Most people, excuse me, most people cite their Live at the Fillmore album as their great album. Yeah, I love that live album, of course, but I don't pick live albums for these shows. I just do studio albums. So yeah. You got Hot and Nasty, which kicks it off. I mean, one of the things I love about this band is that there's a soulful, funky edge to their, hard rock and blues rock kind of delivery. And I think, Mr. Marriott is a big fan of like soul and rhythm and blues music, right? And that always comes through in the music. But, Clemson knows how to play blues rock and hard rock, right? And Mr. Marriott's got a hard edge to him as well. And Hot and Nasty, great song. And, a good chunk of the songs on this album are co-written by most of the guys in the band. There are a couple covers. They generally do at least a few covers for every album, right? You got The Fixer is up next, another great slice of blues rock. You're So Good For Me follows that. Ridley and Marriott pen tune. Then you got Come On Everybody, right? Of course, that's Eddie Cochran song, which Humble Pie made all their own. Great heavy riffs and just attitude, tons of thump and groove. And then, of course, you got their take on Old Time Feeling, another really cool bluesy track on here. On side two, perhaps their most commercially successful song, 30 Days in the Hole. It's been redone by everybody. That usually tells you something, right? 30 Days in the Hole is so good. It's soulful, it's bluesy, it rocks. It's a great rock song. Excellent stuff. Then, of course, their take on Roadrunner. All right? So many bands have done Roadrunner, especially in that time period. Just another great, gutsy, bluesy song. Then you got I Wonder, right? Again, the soulful side comes out a little bit. And Sweet Peace and Time. Another original track finishes it all off, and I Wonder is really good because that's just got some scorching blues rock solos from Mr. Clemson, and this kind of back and forth on the guitars between him and Marriott. And I love when this band does these kind of like slow, kind of ominous, kind of like lengthy blues tracks. Really good stuff. I really like this album a lot. I'm a big fan of Humble Pie. I think Steve Marriott's vocals are some of the best of this generation. He is one of the greats. You look at some of the great singers from this time period. Rod Stewart, and Robert Plant, and Mick Jagger, Freddie Mercury, and Paul Rodgers, and Glenn Hughes, and David Coverdale, and Ian Gillan, and all those guys, right? So many more that I'm not even mentioning, but Steve Marriott is up there with all of them. Just so good. There's, in my opinion, of all the guys who sang the kind of like bluesy rock, bluesy hard rock type of thing, he is up there with the greats. Just such an amazing, amazing singer, whether it be Humble Pie or his stuff with the Small Faces, either or, right? So let's take a look at the charting positions, shall we? Australia, number 9. In Canada, this made number 13. Germany, number 26. UK, number 20. I'm a little surprised at that, because this is a UK band, and Mary Marriott was always pretty popular there. Only number 20. And the US Billboard charts, number 6. Let's see if we got no certifications for this. I guess not. No certifications on this album. Boo. No good. No good. Yeah, this is not a big breakthrough album, but a decent seller, but not enough to, get any gold or platinum or silver albums. Was there any singles released here? Let's check that out. No singles released either. Hard to say. Again, this is 1972, right? It's a little bit different, right? I think if you go a little bit later in the decade, right, with this album, 30 Days in the Hole probably has a good shot of being a pretty big hit single. Maybe in 72, not so much, right? I don't know. Anyway, produced by The Pie. Smoking by Humble Pie. There are the guys in the band, right? There they are, right there. So thanks for watching. Let us know what you think of Smokin' down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today, pick number 15. Wow, we're right dab smack past the middle of the month now. You know where it goes from here, right? So we're going to march our way towards number 1. So, yeah. This is on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page. So thanks in advance for all your support there. Speaking of the merch page, we have brand new, hot off the presses. I don't have mine yet. UK Connection shirts. A whole bunch of you have asked, when are you going to have UK Connection shirts? Well, we have. So go down the link below in the video description to the Sea Tranquility merch page. You can get a UK Connection shirt. It's very cool. Comes in 2 different colors, so you can pick the one you like. If you can order directly from our merch site, or you can go over to Amazon, there's links there, so you can go and order any of the SOT merch stuff directly from Amazon. So go check it out. For all you folks who are loyal viewers of the UK Connection, go and get your shirt. We hope to, the 3 of us hope to have ours fairly soon, so on the next UK, well, not the next UK Connection show, because we just filmed that, but the one after that, hopefully we will be showing off our shirts on air. So stay tuned for that, but go feel free to check out on the merch page what you can do today, right? You don't have to wait for anything. And thanks in advance for all your support. We'll see you real soon here. I'm Pete Pardo. Take care. Bye-bye.